God helped me to write this song because I've been going through a lot of family issues and then my own personal issues, like my struggle with depression and anxiety. And I feel like this year has just been quite a struggle, really. And I think everything that's happened this year kind of took its toll on my relationship with God. I never for a second blamed God for anything, but I just stopped talking to him, really, or I stopped telling him things that mattered when I should have told him. I never really asked him for his help or his forgiveness or like his strength or peace. I just kind of just wanted to be sad. I think that's what happens when you have depression. You just want to be sad, and it's like you do want to come out of it, but you just can't, and that's kind of what was happening. And I knew that God could help me come out of it, but I didn't want him to at the same time, which is kind of messed up way of thinking, but that's what happened. I think that I just started to drown in my own sin and my own feelings of self-pity, and I just couldn't stop myself. It wasn't till I went to Bible study last week with some of my close or real friends, and that I just started to open up and I started to let God do what I knew he could do. It was at that point that I realised that God had never left me. He was always there with me, even in that time, even in that struggle and that period. And he knows everything that was going on, and he just wanted to help me, but he was there and he was just waiting for me to ask him for help. So it was that kind of stuck with me, that this year was hard, but God was always there with me, and I believe that I went through all of what I did to help me to become a stronger person or a better person, or there was something there that I should have learned. And now that I don't know, I just started playing the guitar, and I heard a chord, and I just knew that was the time that I should just like open up and let out all my thoughts and everything like that. And then I just prayed, God, help me to write this song, help me to do this for your glory, to help somebody else who's probably gone through the same thing as me. And once I finished the song, I finished it literally in that space of time that I just dedicated to getting it done. It pretty much happened straight away. And it was when I was reading through the lyrics, I realised that most of the things, well, pretty much all of the things that I wrote in that song is either stuff that has happened to me, stuff that has happened to certain family members or people I know. It was pretty much everything that we had discussed in that Bible study session. Even though we didn't really study the Bible, we just kind of caught up with everybody and just let out our problems or things that we were going through. Everything that was discussed, or things that I've seen with people my age who are in the church now, it was all there, and it all made sense. And the main theme throughout the whole song is that God is always there with us, and that even if we think we can't come to him, we can, because he's there waiting, and he will be with us and he'll stay with us. Yeah. He's always going to be with us. So I hope that you're blessed by the words. It comes from the heart, it really does. I like to say that God wrote it, because he did. If you want to hear the song, then you can either click the screen, or the link is down in the description below, so you guys can watch that. Stay with God, that's the main thing. It doesn't matter what you're going through, or if you don't feel you can come to him, just know that you can. He's always there with us.